All right, so if you're anything like me, you probably don't pay close enough attention to what other people are talking about or thinking about to know what the rumors are about you. But I'm gonna tell you. Let's get into it.
Spirit guide you, divination. He got you, yes he do. If you got spirit.
So welcome back to the channel, Divination. If you are new here, how this works is you're just gonna take a deep breath and pick a card. You're gonna pick an image on the screen with your third eye, not your first or second eye. Whatever you're drawn to, whatever speaks to you, you're gonna go ahead and find that timestamp to that reading in the comments or in the pinned comment. The pinned comment or the description. Some people just choose one. Some people choose more than one, two, whatever you want. This is a tool for you. You're using your psychic abilities, your intuition, just as hard as I am. I'm just doing the yapping. That's it. Just doing the yapping and the interpreting of the cards, but we are both on the same team here, you know, working together. So when you watch these pick a card readings on YouTube, you are using your intuition. So intuitively, pick your pile. While you're doing that, go ahead and like the video. It's a great way to exchange energy. It's a great way to boost the video in the algorithm so more people can experience it, so we can grow our community and, you know, the stuff. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already. That means a lot as well. I'm not going to keep this too long. I'm gonna go ahead and see you at your reading. Bye for now.
If you got spirit, spirit guide you.
What up, pal number one? Welcome to your reading on the rumors about you. What are they saying? Let's start with these oracle cards. We're gonna get into the tarot spread, looking at the negative or malicious gossip from people who just ops and don't even know what's going on, probably. Just spewing madness and hate. But then we'll shift into the neutral energy, just people observing things and maybe putting things together, maybe closer to the truth. And then we have the positive energy, which is coming from people who love you, you know, more like a reputation than a rumor for that one. But I'm gonna start with these oracle cards to see what the specific things come up as. Remember, take what resonate, leave what don't. It's general reading. I see dating sites, hooking up, seeing someone in one night stands. All right. We also have frozen, not speaking, stonewall, not taking action. All right, what else we got? Fired up, fuming with rage, overwhelming, explosion of emotions, and very angry. Oh goodness, you may be drawing a pile number 3. Maybe. Bottom of the deck. Pursuit. No, I'm sorry. Spirit. Can't read. Protected aura, divine intervention, guardian angel, and shielding. Oh, that's making people mad. Mad as hell. I know where this is going. Okay, so conflict now. Okay, I get it. So people are seeing you, like people who don't like you or people who like just want to be about the mess and the drama are talking about a conflict that you had with somebody. It could be the person that you actually had the conflict with. You could have met this person on a dating app or something like that. You may have gone on a date with this person, or you may have just been talking online and it's like, I don't know. Take it how it fits, but it was enough to get some people riled up. You and the other person. I feel like it was a moment where like you didn't back down, or they perceived you as that. Because sometimes people, all right, I think sometimes people can perceive us as being aggressive when we're not. We're just putting up boundaries or just being matter of fact. Like, that's not gonna happen. Like, absolutely not. You know, you can say no with like some bass in your voice, and people take that as oh, they cussed me out. They cussed me out. They dogged me out. No, you're dramatic. So take it how it fits. But I'm actually getting that somebody really did lose a cool, and there was an exchange here. So with this 5 of Swords that comes up, because they're saying like you like to win at all costs. It's almost like if you push a certain button with you, you just say fuck it and just start going off, just popping off. Like, I mean, disrespectfully, loosely, just falling out your mouth, just insults. I mean, and I feel like you're normally in your piece. I do feel like you're normally in your piece, but there was maybe when you was younger, you was a firecracker. Maybe people couldn't tell you nothing. Maybe you just did not like any form of disrespect whatsoever. It was gonna be met with some kind of force. Like, you're not gonna push me around. It's like, it's giving that. I think you calmed down since then, but it's like there's certain things that'll just push that button. You say, you know what? I'm trying to do better. I guess I'm gonna have to try harder and just go ahead and let it loose. But they probably deserve it, to be honest with you. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with conflict. I don't think we should ever take it to any place that's violent or like dangerous. But like using your words, they can be sharp words, but you're just using your words. They're just words. Like, I mean, they probably deserved it. I do feel like Ace of Cups. This was somebody who they may show love in a way that feels problematic, and you don't show love that way. Like, some people show love by being toxic. What I mean by that, they show love by withholding. They show love by the silent treatment, by being jealous of the people around you. They think jealousy equals love, or like that intensity or that chaos means that I care about you. And maybe in a sense, but it's like, it's not healthy, you know? So I feel like this could have been somebody that you actually have feelings for, that you actually regret having that conflict with, or like having that heated exchange with, because it's like, why do we have to go that far and do all of that, you know? I think somebody wants a fresh start. This could be something that happened not even recently. This could happen like maybe some time ago, and maybe the other person's gonna come into their senses and like, that was really petty of me, or like, that was really small of me, I was really immature, and they kind of want to step up and maybe apologize or say something. But it's like, I feel like they may be too embarrassed with the Two of Cups, so they may feel like that you're gonna reject them. So I feel like maybe this person has done a little bit of growing, but they haven't done the full like circle growth, like the full transformation, the full like, I get it, the lessons integrated. Because if someone's gonna apologize to you, they feel like they're sorry, they owe you that, or they want to make amends or whatever. You don't go into it expecting to be welcomed back with open arms. You know, it'd be nice if that happened, but it's like, a real apology comes with no strings. Absolutely no strings. It's, I'm sorry, and that's it. Like, you know, it's up to the other person whether they want to accept it, fuck with you again, like not fuck with you. It's fine, and you don't go into it with any expectations, right? This person's kind of coming in with some expectations. They're like, I don't want to go and have to eat humble pie, or like, you know, like apologize to you if you're just gonna laugh at me or just like dismiss me. And that may happen. And it's like, if that's what stops them, then they aren't truly sorry. They regret like what happened, but they're not really sorry, you know? And that could be something that people are talking about. Like, I hope they don't take them back. You know, I hope they don't. I hope they do leave that alone. That could be what they're saying. Because the Nine of Cups comes up as a neutral energy. You have been blessed regardless. With justice, good karma, baby. It's good karma. The Nine of Cups is like, is the wish card. It's fulfillment. So it's like, even if that one area of your social life or that one thing that's going on there happened, it's like you're still abundant everywhere else. Like, it's like, and it may be a blessing in disguise that person showed their true colors. You had that conflict to kind of pull back, because we go from fired up to frozen. That's separate energies. That is opposites. That is not compatible. It's like saying spirit sometimes will show you what your life could look like without someone taking up valuable real estate, valuable like room, like space, energy in your life. It's like you may have freed yourself to allow something much better to come through, even if it's just peace, you know? Even if it's just peace. I think you're in a planning state for something, like to take it to the next level, or you're expecting something with the Three of Wands. People are expecting you to actually level up even harder. The Knight of Pentacles, you may have just gotten a job. People are talking about that. It's like, you are doing great. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. And the haters, they're just gonna have to like respectfully just watch from afar and be miserable about it, or whatever they're gonna feel about it is none of your business anymore if you let this person out. But just know, like, you're not invisible. You're not out here winning without people, even people who were counting on you to slip up and fail, or expecting you to fail, or expecting you to hit like rock bottom sometime. It's like they're watching. They can't help themselves. They cannot help themselves. They claim not to like you. They claim that they don't want to fool with you no more, but they still linger. They still creep. They still low key, like, I don't obsess is a strong word. I'm not gonna say obsess. For somebody, maybe obsessed, but like, they're never gonna get over it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they probably never let you know that, because they're small. They want to be so big, that they don't have any weakness or vulnerability, and it just makes them smaller people. You know, it makes their relationships less meaningful, and that's not you. I feel like there's riches coming to you, about riches in the sense of like of the spirit, like support, validation, purpose, all of that. With the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Nine of Cups, people are talking about the potential that you have. You're glowing right now, despite the drama. And by the way, signs I'm seeing so far, before I forget, don't have to be Libra, pretty heavy. All the water signs, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius. I see Virgo. That's about it. Aries. But what are people saying who actually love you from a nice place of like, we see the best in you? The Knight of Pentacles comes up in reverse. In reverse, that's interesting as the positive. It's saying like you may have chosen to start over. You know what I'm saying? You may have chosen to go back to school or learn a new craft or do something where you're like the student again. You know, or build something from scratch, from the ground up. King of Wands, maybe something creative. Could be like a social media platform, or it could be anything where you have to present something. It could be writing, it could be any dancing, it could be anything, music. It's saying even if it's a hobby, it's like saying it's enriching you, and it may actually lead to opportunities and offers and some sense of stability. From the Ace of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. It's like these small actions or these small commitments can turn into something beyond your wildest dreams, something very comfortable and stable and nurturing for you and other people. That's the thing. That's the potential that people see in you. Even if you're not quite there yet, which I sense that for most of y'all, it's like that's the potential. The Devil in reverse, we're releasing the baggage, the things that's holding us back. We are releasing all that stuff. We're working through it. So it's shadow work for somebody. Someone's doing some heavy shadow work, figuring out why do I do the crazy shit that I do. Where does this come from, you know? And knowing that makes you feel more validated in yourself, and you walk in with that. You don't necessarily fix yourself. There's no such thing as fixing yourself. You know, you understand yourself so that way you can actually love yourself. And that's what I'm seeing. Five of Cups is like, and it happens through heartbreak and pain sometimes, losing something, walking away from people, but it makes you more solid. You are solid. King of Pentacles, absolutely. Sound off in the comments, let me know how this resonated. If this resonated, remember guys, I love you. I mean it. And if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do.
Blessings in all we do. Spirit guide you.
What's up, pal number 2? Welcome to your reading on what are the rumors about you. So we're gonna start with these oracle cards. We get into the rumors, which is gonna be the malicious, the negative rumors, the neutral, just like what's going on, like, you know, rumors, and then the positive things that people say about you from a place of love, you know, on a good note. But first, we're gonna start with these messy oracle cards. See what comes up for you. Remember to take what resonates, leave what don't. I have ego. Makes sense with what I see down in the cards. A lot of Leo energy. A lot of Leo energy. You have a Leo rising, sun, moon, several planets in Leo or in the 5th house. So if you have both, this is your pile. But ego comes up. Arrogance, having too much pride, being stubborn, and holding back. I also have clown, degrading appearances, shame, and humiliation. Heartstrings, stringing along, get pregnant, entrapment, playing with feelings. Oh goodness. I know where this is going. Bottom of the deck, we have triggers, flashbacks, trauma bond, inner child wounds, and attracting toxic. All right. What is this? So let's start with the stuff I see with the oracle cards. One storyline that I'm seeing is like maybe somebody may have felt like you may have felt humiliated, or someone close to you may feel humiliated, whether it's a close friend or a lover or an ex or you. There was some kind of disagreement. And somebody said something just to hurt them. It could have been both, y'all. I don't know. But this clown card is like saying somebody got clowned on. Like Like, and it wasn't just like I'm just joking. No, like somebody said something hurtful, and even if they didn't react to it, like in the moment, or to give a reaction, it could be you. It got under somebody's skin. It poked a nerve. It hit a button, and they feel a little bit humiliated or degraded. I wouldn't be surprised if you're the one who felt degraded. I would not be surprised. But this could have happened, like, say, in a public setting, or maybe someone told their friends or whatever what was going on, like outside of the privacy of like the conversation. But this is somebody who was pretty toxic. It's like, and I don't think they are an awful person. I'm not picking up on like some scary person or some harmful, abusive person. Really, I'm picking on someone who is like wounded, someone who is who maybe themselves have been abused, or like maybe themselves have been in situations where they didn't have a lot of agency, and so like I think they lash out at people. I think they react more so than engage, if that makes sense. Because the negative energy, the sun, it comes up in reverse for me, and that is a selfish person. So the rumors about you right now is that either you attract these super selfish people, and people are seeing you as like a pushover, or people seeing you as someone with not enough backbone. Like, or because you may have a soft spot for like one person, and they just to the outside disrespect you. That's just like, that's not everybody's story, but it's kind of what I'm saying. On the other hand, probably what most of y'all are dealing with is this energy of like people thinking you're selfish, maybe going through a phase where you like, I'm focused on me right now. Like, I got to get myself together. This is a phase for me to get to where I want to be in life right now. So I can't really be there for everybody else as much as I used to, or much as y'all want me to. The Four of Pentacles comes up. It's reserving your energy. The Four of Pentacles is about being discerning about how much you're gonna spend, either energetically, financially. It's mindful of that. And it's laying on top of this sun in reverse for me, which is like saying people are thinking that you're selfish. And these are people who are like energy vampires. These are people who are like leeches. People who like just want to get as much as they can from somebody, and they're used to you saying yes. They're used to you showing up, and like you may be doing something else right now. Your time may be divided. I don't see you being unreasonable though. The Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is saying you give equally as you should, reasonably. You know, you're not bending over backwards for nobody. That may be something that you stop, and that may actually tie together. You may you may have had a conflict with somebody because of you focusing on yourself and you trying to better yourself, and they called you selfish, they called you this, they called you that, narcissist, they called you all kinds of stuff, and you may have really felt degraded at that moment. You know, they really maybe shine the light on who's actually here for you and who's not. The Moon in reverse, and I feel like this person with opposite of the sun, the moon, is literally an op. It's somebody who doesn't have your best interest at heart. I don't think they hate you. I don't think it's malicious, but I don't think they have your best interest at heart. They care about themselves. They care about themselves. This could be a fake friend more than anything. A fake friend. With the Three Cups. And it's also somebody who could be like intentionally trying to like start a little smear campaign. Even if it's just petty. Like, it may not be this huge thing, but it could be really petty. You may be drawn upon number 1. The Ace of Cups comes up with that. There's also a rumor like that you're maybe very forgiving, and that's not a read. That's not a negative thing. They're framing it that way as like a negative thing. Like, oh, they just gonna get over and come right back. Oh. I think that you hold space for people. I think that on a positive side of that, it's like people see you as somebody who doesn't hold grudges. You understand that people normally are just reacting. You know, people are projecting or trying to like protect themselves from whatever they perceive as a threat emotionally. And people do that all the time without thinking. I think you're more emotionally mature than that. Just because I see the Seven of Wands that comes up as a nutrient, like what people are noticing about you and talking about is the fact that you got your walls up, your boundaries are in place, and you may have actually stood up for yourself in something like pretty recently, like, hey, this isn't gonna fly. I don't like what you're doing. This isn't productive. The Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, and just because we've been doing it forever, just because we've always been like this, or our relationship has always been like this, our dynamic, doesn't mean that we have to keep doing this. It's not working for me. It hasn't been working for me for a long time. I'm tired of it. That's you. If you haven't said it, that's how you feel. And I think people are picking up on it. This could be centered around family as well, like family obligations, traditions, things that don't really resonate with you. Just been going along with it because that's what we do. And it's like, why we do this? I don't want to do that. I really don't. Especially if you say walked away from something that's like that goes really against like your beliefs or like where you're at right now. Like say if you stop going to say the Christian church so much and you started doing maybe more spiritual things, whatever floats your boat, or the opposite. I don't know. It's like saying, you're finding out who you are and what you want to do based off of your own spirit, your own heart, not just because people tell you that it's the right thing to do. You know, like going to church. Your family, you need to go to church. It's the right thing to do. But I don't want it. Like, but it doesn't resonate with me. Let's go anyway. It's that. It's like finally you stand up and you say, I don't want to do that. Whatever it is. 6 of Wands. And you're proud of that. And some people are actually really proud of that. Even people who will never tell you to your face because they're cogs in the system. You know, they're part of the of the thing that keeps people small or keeps people in line. They admire it from a distance. There are people who talk like, ooh, like living your life. I feel like keep doing that because you'll reach people, or like just by being yourself, people will see that and have the courage to step up in their own life or be more authentic in their own life. I think this file is more about authenticity. I see a lot of Leo energy, a lot of sun energy. You may have a strong sun aspect. Like you may be a Leo, Aries. I'm seeing Cancer, Aquarius, Pisces. Is that it? I think it's it. But the positive things that people are saying about you, the rumors about you, from a place of love, that people who know you, people who admire you, is the Magician. You get what you want because you're capable, and you have a strong sense of self or belief that it's possible. It's like there's not many things that can be presented to you, or not many things that you desire for yourself that you don't deem as possible or feasible. You surprise yourself and other people time after time after time after time after time again. Clarifying that is the Five of Cups in reverse, and you treat your losses, your failures, your missteps, your mistakes as just lessons to get you closer to that place you want to be. And that's the best way to look at it. That is the true definition of strength. There's that Leo card. I'm gonna leave it there. You embody the real energy of strength, which is not overpowering. It's not jumping into things. It's not even being brave. It's actually having the courage to do the hardest thing that needs to be done for you and other people. So that's what I think of strength when I see the card. It's not about being strong or like struggling through it. No, it's about having the courage to do the thing that needs to be done, whether you're afraid of it or not. That's true strength to me. But anyway, sign up in the comments and know if this resonated, how this resonated. And remember, I love you. I mean it. And if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings. Ow, we do. Bye.
Divination, he got you. Yes, he do. If you got.
All right, what's up, pal number 3? Welcome to your reading on the rumors about you. What they saying? Pretty much. I'm going to start with these oracle cards before we get into the tarot. Ooh. I have ascending, learning, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. Okay. Anchor, hold it together, getting a grip, heaviness, and chained up. Secrets, that makes sense with the moon. Love affair, keeping things inside, not opening up in illusions. Bottom of the deck, gossip. Well, that's why we're here. Spreading rumors, petty conversations, smearing your name or your image, making you the fool. Trying to, at least. I don't think that's easy for them to do, is to make you the fool, because what I'm picking up on is like almost, it's not unbothered. You're definitely not unbothered by what's going on in your life emotionally, but it's almost like you don't notice what people are saying. Like the people who you aren't necessarily invested in, you don't care what they think. I see this this conflict between anchor and ascending. Like, look at it. One is like being held down, like by a weight, and this one's like it's weightless. So for me, it's like you may be going through your own internal thing of like wanting to release and move forward, versus like being in your comfort zone or being in this place of like what you feel, even though what you feel isn't necessarily good all the time. You know, it's like it gives me the vibe of someone who may be going through a breakup or going through some kind of loss. Things you may have had like some kind of tower moment that happened, and you're going through a withdrawal phase. Like maybe you don't want to be bothered. Maybe you just want to be in your feelings. Maybe you just want to like, you know, nurture yourself in self-care. People are perceiving that as you being secretive. You living this double life type of energy or something. I don't know. That's how it's coming across to me. Especially with this, with the malicious gossip, or like the stuff that people don't really quite know what they're talking about, but it may resonate because of maybe your own actions or like just maybe what you know to be true. The moon comes up, which is about maybe with like withdrawing in secrets because of your emotions. It's almost like hiding. It's almost like hiding. Clarify the moon. By the way, signs I see so far don't have to be Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. Not Taurus, Virgo. Clarify on the moon, we have the Two of Wands in reverse. Something hit you unexpectedly. There's Taurus, the King of Pentacles in reverse. It could be something that offered itself as solid. It could be a job. It could be an opportunity, a person who came in like offering some kind of stability, and it turned out to be false or just didn't work out. And I feel like with that energy, it left maybe some of y'all feeling a little disappointed. Some maybe even feel a little heartbroken. You could also feel like somebody came in and took that stability from you, like distracted you or something. People are saying like there's more than one person involved. Like it's your situation, but people are saying that it's because of somebody else. Like maybe you let someone get too close. Maybe you fell for a scam or something, and it wasn't really an opportunity, or you dropped the ball on something. I see the Tower in reverse. It actually wasn't as bad as you feel like it is. It could have been a lot worse. It actually got you to a place where you can actually choose which direction you want to go to, like what you're willing to deal with and what you're not willing to deal with. It maybe purged something out of your life, something that you thought was valuable but really was not. Maybe you outgrew it. King of Wands in reverse. I'm seeing a lot of toxic masculine energy here. Doesn't mean there's a toxic male in your life, but it very much could be for a lot of y'all, like dealing with some masculine energy that just does not put you first, or even put you as an equal. The King of Wands in reverse is somebody who is very domineering, narcissistic, selfish, performative, ego-driven, lusty. And the King of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who is dishonest about like the things that they have and how they get them. It's somebody who values, say, $1 more than a person. You know? So people are gossiping about like maybe how you may have been affected in that way. But I feel like it's more malicious because they really don't know what's going on. They just kind of like putting things together about what they know about you, or like tendencies you may have had in the past. They may not be close to what's going on, right? As we shift into like this neutral energy of the Six of Swords, this may be closer to like what's going on with you. The Six of Swords comes up in reverse on my end, which is about like having a hard time getting to like a calmer state of mind, like after like a rough patch. It's more mental than physical. I see the Emperor in reverse. This is dealing with somebody. It's a power dynamic. It's like when someone comes in and tries to like start controlling you or trying to show dominance over you, and you withdraw, you push back, and it's like they punish you for it or something. Death, by ending things, by cutting you off, silent treatment, something like that. Because they know that you value connection. Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You value connection. So it's like you may be in your feelings about something. Your feelings may be hurt, or you may just be like taking a moment. But it's like I don't think it's as bad as like that Moon card comes out to be. Seeing a lot of Scorpio energy, heavy. Scorpio, Aquarius, like you could be an Aquarius dealing with Scorpio dealing with Aquarius, something like that. Four of Cups comes up. It's something about an offer being made that wasn't taken. It wasn't good enough. Somebody felt like it wasn't good enough. Maybe it wasn't. On both ends, you know? but they see you as somebody having a hard time moving through it. But I think you are moving through it. It's just with death coming up upright. Transformations take time. You know, shifting from one place, even mentally, takes a moment. You know, it's like we're creatures of habit. So you take all the time you need. Ace of Wands comes up saying like something's going to inspire you if you are in a place of like introspection. Something's going to light up in you and get you to want to do something meaningful. Because I see that with the Knight of Pentacles as the positive energy. The positive rumors about you is like the Knight of Pentacles says like you're a hard worker. You do take your time in a lot of things to process, whether it's manifesting, whether it is understanding. You like to do things the right way. People know that about you. So it's like I feel like people aren't necessarily bothering you. Then you just kind of do your thing behind closed doors, but they are definitely talking about it. Like what's wrong with them? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Something about getting your priorities together. People are like the ones who love you, people who see the greatness in you. They're thinking that you are just taking this time out to get your stuff together, like rebuild, recoup. Ace of Wands wants to come up again. You may be gearing up to do something creative. You may be talking about it. You may really be working hard at something and not even really bother emotionally. But if you're an artist, I feel like we do create things from a space of powerful emotion. So either really happy, really in love, or the opposite, really heartbroken and sad. Like that's when the best stuff gets created. So if you are in either one of those extreme emotions, write something, draw something, record a video just telling your story, whatever it is, because that energy is going to translate and resonate to people. It may be important for other people's healing, including your own. So if you needed that push to like, hey, tell your story, do it. I see the Queen of Cups. That is being emotionally connected, emotionally mature, and showing that part of yourself that was hurt and has ever been hurt. That unconditional love that pours out of you. You know. See Cancer energy, real heavy Cancer. But that's really all I got. I'm gonna leave it here. Sound off in the comments if this resonated. If this resonated. And remember, I love you. I mean it. And if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings all you do.